the organizer.
Unaishiaje vibasic nika kesho iko promise na kuna rasitesi napenda album ya Chronics nyuma yangu na jeshi no magende mbali wanakungoja wende wagawe mali.
We've been able to deliver in Kenya the cheapest smartphone, 4G smartphone that's available in Africa. To date, we've sold over 600,000 of these devices. But most of all, what I'm proud to say is that over 50% of these devices are being used by women. And this is really critical because it's on the path of closing that digital gender gap that exists on the continent. One in 3 people who use mobile phones at the moment is a woman, and we need to get that at a bare minimum to parity.
You put these artworks online, you zoom into them, you walk around museums, all that is cool. But luckily at Google, I get to work with amazing teams, like, for example, Stratford from Street View, and machine learning, augmented reality. And our job is to bring the best of Google technology for culture. So these teams help us create that lens. So let's switch to the phone, actually, because I'm getting fed up with these slides, you know. So let's switch to the phone, and let me try and actually show you. So this is the app. This is a live demo, so it may work, may not, given the trends of today. The bookmaker's odds are against me. So moving on very quickly. That's the app. You open it. You can do some pretty funky stuff. For example, you know, you scroll, and it's essentially, imagine if you have content, over 6 million objects are on this app. You have over 2,000 million. So we create a feed that allows you to see cool stuff. For example, if from here in Nairobi I want to step into St. Paul's Cathedral, I can do that. I can walk around. Like this, you have institutions around the world you can do this with. If you want to zoom into paintings, you can do some crazy stuff. Like, for example, the usual crowd peel. Actually, I'll show you one of my favorite paintings. I don't know if you've seen it.
This project is a result, as you've heard, of a 1-year large-scale digitization project, which for the first time in our history will enable audiences to access the collections of the National Museums of Kenya online. I want to register the Ministry's profound gratitude to Google, and especially Google Arts and Culture, for their support in putting together this extensive and comprehensive exhibition. This project has now put the National Museums of Kenya in the league of world-class museums that can be visited online and offline. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all recognize, institutions must adapt to social and technological changes of their time in order to best deliver on their mandate. Museums, and I believe archives, galleries, libraries, theaters, art centers, all of them are not exempt from this role.
Naam,